they'll be calling you a radical. I want to get back to this. So this just wasn't any person just involved with the Olympics. This is the lead accountant. Yep, you think got thrown in front of a train? This is about as powerful as it gets. 52-year-old, the accountant. The head of the accounting department to the IOC. Huh. Just jumps in front of a train. Wow. There is so much more to this story. You know, the whole Olympic dynamic. You know, I've been pushing for a boycott for it for years. Fukushima. Dana did a great piece tonight. He's starting to work on, you know, they finally on some of the FOIA documents have released the files on some of the photographs, you know, literally thousands of them. I've seen a lot of classified data over the years, a lot that I can't put up. I've seen so much classified stuff, this transcript inside the situation, photos underneath when they originally had the bus workers getting up. I mean, I want to also talk about this drought. Nobody will fucking pay attention to Kevin Blanch. This drought started in 2011. I've done so much work here in Utah, California, especially here in Utah. Everybody's just laughing at me about the drought. Everybody says, oh, been going. No, it has not been going on for years. This is a cute radical collapse. Again, predicted by Kevin Blanch in the hypothesis. The hypothesis is so important, whether you get it right or whether you get it wrong. I hypothesize that these full blown out fucking core meltdowns, it was going to release a fucking energy unforeseen in the history of humanity. And it was going to force a heat bubble into the ocean. The storms were going to rise, and it was going to form a fucking heat bubble over the western United States. Yeah, this video's in my bathroom, me and Henry Miller. I mean, you ever seen those of his in his bathroom? Oh my God, those are so good. So, no one pay attention to me. This fucking drought is epic. I'm here to tell you. I mean, you know, the whole fairy tale economic fucking status that we're in, the fucking debtors, hyperinflation, gonna happen, might happen. Happened. You know, people are in fucking denial. It's frog boiling. It's fucking frog boiling 101. This is a giant story, this accountant. Got thrown in front of the fucking train or jumped in front of the train. This was the top dog in the whole fucking IOC accounting office. Right before there's so much more to this story. You know, where's Anonymous when we need him? Fuck, no platform. Nowhere to go. Fuck the truth. Fuck the truth. Fucking lock up anybody who even fucking speaks. Hypothesis that doesn't meet their fucking dogma reinforcement fucking narrative. Don't dare put that. You know, YouTube become irrelevant? No. You know, they fucking squashed the view count out. They fucking, I mean, I think about it, I haven't had a fucking video sponsored by YouTube in almost 4 years now. We're going to clear back to January 2018. That's never happened. I mean, the more real this gets, the fucking further they squash it. I talked to a guy today in France. And he says, your name was brought up in a roundtable here in Europe. And quite an argument erupted about you. And one of them says, well, let's get real. You know, you can disagree with his tactics, his ways, his intensity, whatever. You know, the whole cancer thesis, all of it. The guy's the fucking best, strongest anti-nuclear activist in the world. And other activists are, you know, arguing about it and find the other activist who was on the other side says, yeah, I don't like his tactics, don't like whatever, but you're right. I don't give a fuck you like my tactics. I don't give a fuck you like mine. I'm the accomplished fucking activist that gets it right. You know, the PhD, the hypothesis, you know, these are full-blown out meltdowns, and energies didn't happen in Mayak, didn't happen at Chernobyl, didn't happen at 3 Mile Island, didn't happen at fucking Santa Suzanne. This is going to fucking boil, fucking cause a heat bubble over the western United States. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. The fucking greatest ecological collapse to fucking any ecology. I mean, what has happened in the last 10 years? Dead tide pulls out your feet. The salmon collapse. That's another thing. On the fucking salmon. On the Copper River, there's no gill netting going. No gill netting. They're still running it last year's fucking insane, horrific number. These numbers on fucking rivers are dying at sea. Dying at sea. This cute catastrophe. Never, you go back millions of years combined in the aggregate. Don't make up these last 10 years. I mean, it's happening. You're fucking in denial. Cancer rates up 38% in North America in a decade. That's never happened. Never. COVID-19. There's no doubt in my mind the fucking labs are involved. I've always thought that. But the fucking what they're involved with is the waste from the energy from Fukushima, which I named Fuktonium. Now, if you don't believe me, you look up you look up number 118, number 119, number 120 on the periodic table. I'll post Fukushima, Livermorium, Tennessean. I mean, they're all coming out of the Riken lab. That's the one in Japan. Remember, the Allied forces bombed it into smithereens. They're back. So this is a big story. The drought. Play back the tape, but you're not interested in the fucking truth. Kevin Blanch gets it right, and just, the more right I am, the more powerful my fucking work is, the more they fucking just squash me down. But the bottom line, this energy, everything I said, play back the tape. It's gonna fucking, these meltdowns, it took me a year and a half to convince anybody on earth it was even one meltdown. Play back the tape. I mean, I've been all over this from fucking before it happened. This energy is going to push into the Pacific Ocean. It's going to break the chain. It's going to kill the phytoplankton. Big fish eat little fish. The salmon will collapse in 2016, the Chinook on Q. It's going to get into the trees. It's going to cause Fuktonium fires. It's going to cause the atmosphere to catch fire. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the western United States. It's going to wipe out the tide. People laughed at me when I talked the tide pools. Look at my tide pool work alone. The salmon work, everybody laughed. I mean, so acute, so radical. They heat bubble. The West, I'm out of the jetty. Play back the tape. Those fucking videos on the jetty prove that this started in 2012. I'm like, I've done hundreds of videos over the last decade calling out this drought in Utah. Get ready, fuckers. Here it is. Well, it's on, but it doesn't fucking affect these fucking dumb sheep. The frog boilers. They're just going on like, what are we going to eat? Where am I going to get another stimulus check? What in there? The fucking, God, it is pathetic. But, we eat from the sea. The ecology. We have to ignore the contemporary fucking sheep and the frog boiled because that's what they are. The air-sucking, earth-crawling fucking humanoids that have been hypnotized, one by Jetstream, two by cable TV, Operation Foxconn fucking news, CNN, I can't believe what they've done to fucking YouTube. It's actually sad. But it is what it is. Let's fight on. So much more to come onto this story. Little bird told me. I'm the first one to report that. And what do I get? 193 I used to be able to spit on the fucking ground and get fucking 1,200 views within fucking an hour. The fucking more real my work is. And it can't affect you? Okay. Neighbor died, cousin died, sister died, fucking dog died. Cancer. Can't happen to you. So, this drought is fucking epic. Never seen it. All my trees have fucking died. The whole, out here where I live, fuck, it's almost becoming uninhabitable. Yet the housing bubbles fucking just pop, 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 pop. People are so abstract. They don't even think about their environment and their ecology. That's hypnotized. Orwell couldn't make this up, but the head of accounting. Wow. Just jumps in front of a fucking train. Okay. Yeah, it's like when, they find somebody suicided with the 2 bullets in the back of the head. Very, very interesting. So, stay tuned. Frog boiling 101, and you got boiled. Not me. The fight goes on. I'm not giving up. Stay tuned.